So today I'm going to share with you the top 3 reasons why talented artists never make it in the industry. Stay tuned. Number 1, they make music for themselves. And when I say that, I mean artists make music that's only relatable to them, their neighborhood, and their immediate circle. Which is nothing wrong with that if that stuff is relatable to the world. Like, you gotta be able to reach people where they at. You need to be able to entertain, engage, and educate people about who you are. And with that being said, like, people's attention span is super short, and they don't want to hear about a whole bunch of stuff that they don't know about. They don't want to hear about a whole bunch of people they don't know about. They don't want to hear about a whole bunch of neighborhoods and beef and all type of weird shit they don't know about. So with that being said, like, you got to think with your fans in mind, and thinking with your fans in mind means you have to know your fans. So it's imperative that you know who your target audience is, who listening to your music, and who you making music for. Number 2, they don't promote. As an artist, you are a full-blown entity. You gotta treat yourself like a business because you are a business. You gotta treat your work like a job because it is a job. It'll pay you like a job. But most importantly, like, as a business, like, you have to, as a business owner, you have to market. So you could have the greatest song in the world, but if don't nobody know it, like, don't nobody know it. I give this analogy all the time. Like, a lot of the artists out here are drug dealers, ex-drug dealers. So think about this. You can have the best dope on the block, absolute best dope, topping everybody's. But if you the new person on the block, and there's 100 other dealers on the block, you gonna have to get out there and let the customers know that your product is superior. You gonna either have to pay somebody to get out there and give out samples, or you personally gonna have to get out there and give out samples. So that's what the equivalent of promoting your music is. People don't know who you are. People don't know what you do. People don't know if you make music at all. So they don't know if your music is good. So you gotta be the person to promote that. You gonna have to do it personally, or you gonna have to run digital ads. I tell people all the time, like, you gonna either have to pay in cash or pay in sweat equity. You know what I mean? And sweat equity in this day and age equates to posting on Instagram, engaging your fans, telling people to like, comment, subscribe, and running digital ads. If you don't want to be the person in front of people every day telling them, hey, I rap, check out my music, hey, let me perform for you, blah, 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 then you need to run ads. On top of training your following to engage with your content, because that's what it's all about, engagement. That's what the labels is looking for more than anything. They don't care about your music, they don't care about nothing but engagement. Moving on to number 3, they don't invest. Man, so this is something that really throws me for a loop, because a lot of these artists have the money to invest, but they rather invest into things that don't give them a return. So if you expect to make $1 million out of it, if you expect to make $100,000, if you expect to make $1,000 off a rap, you're gonna have to invest something. That's just the bottom line. Just like I said in the last point, you are a full-blown business. There's no business in this world that accumulated any amount of money that hasn't invested. It takes money to make money in any arena, and music, more than anything, is one of those arenas. It's fierce competition. You up against millions of people, millions of songs getting dropped every day. You're gonna have to do something to make yourself stand out amongst those millions. And investing, not being cheap, that's the main way to do it. And yeah, for the most part, these are the 3 things that I really see that affects artists the most, especially artists who got talent, because they feel like because they got talent, they don't have to do these three things.